Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm really glad to have you here. In today's video we're doing another quick meal prep session, but this time we are going to do two trays where we bake a salmon with veggies as well as chicken thighs with veggies. So for the vegetables we are going to be using potatoes, sliced potatoes and sliced carrot. I've shred the first layer of the carrot, removed it, I've washed it, and I've just sliced up the vegetables as you can see here. So we have potatoes, carrots, as well as some garlic. With the garlic I have crushed it, left it aside, just put it aside for about 10 minutes or so, and this allows the active ingredient of allicin to release from the garlic and to be active. And allicin is a really good ingredient in garlic that cannot be released unless you crush the garlic and leave it aside before cooking it, or before using any heat on the garlic. And this makes sure that the ingredient is active. It's really anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So if you do have the time, I really advise you to crush the garlic, leave it aside for 10 minutes or so, and then use it whenever you need for cooking. So I've marinated the vegetables, I've marinated the chicken, and I put it on a baking tray and layered baking paper. I used the basic marinade of olive oil, lemon juice, as well as turmeric and a little bit of black pepper. Now, as we said, we try to use turmeric and black pepper together because it really enables the active ingredient of curcumin that is in turmeric to activate and thus make it much more absorbable by the body and much more beneficial with its anti-inflammatory properties. And put it on the oven on 200 Celsius for about an hour, and I am going to start cooking the second bake that I have. So now we're doing a salmon fillet with vegetables, the same veggies that I use, carrots and potatoes, as well as the garlic which I've crushed, and I'm just adding Himalayan salt as well as turmeric and black pepper. I will also be adding a large quantity of dried dill. Now, dill works best when it comes to fish, especially with salmon, and here in Finland they really rely on dill as one of the best herbs to flavor and give aroma to potatoes as well as all sorts of fish that they use here. So I'm placing a large quantity of dried dill. Fresh would be best just because it contains that really active and alive aroma, as well as the nutritional value of it would be best. So here I've just added also a little bit of olive oil and just plate it up and mix it up, put it on a baking tray along with baking paper, and I've layered everything. And now I'm going to do the same with the fish. And now this fish has been on sale, so I bought a couple of them and I've frozen the fillets. They've been deboned and I've opened it, rinsed it out a little bit, as well as adding a little bit of salt, just a little bit of olive oil, because the fish is fatty in its natural state, so there's no need to add more oil. And I've also put in lemon slices, and I've used the same spices that I've used for the vegetables. I will put it in the oven on 200 Celsius. As soon as the tray has been finished, the chicken tray has been cooked, I will place this in the oven. Or I have the option of marinating it, putting it in the fridge to marinate overnight. Would be absolutely amazing, gives it that really lovely aroma of all the spices and herbs that we've used, and I can cook it for tomorrow's lunch. So you have two options. And also some people prefer to just cut up the veggies, marinate them, and put them in either a freezable container or a Ziploc bag, where they put it in the freezer, and just to freeze that way whenever they need, they have a whole meal ready, taken out from the freezer the night before, defrosted, and then put on the oven tray just like it is after it's been defrosted. They don't have to do any of the cutting up or any other prep other than defrost the bag, the Ziploc bag, and just put it on a tray fully marinated. Into the oven it goes for about an hour to the max on 200 Celsius, and the lemon here serves as a really nice aroma, as well as a nice just presentation way of presenting the whole dish together. And as soon as it's out of the oven, I will also add in more lemon juice just to give it that extra citrus flavor and aroma. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. We have made 2 baking trays for large portions, so there will be a lot of leftovers. I will use the leftovers to make quick sandwiches. I can use them, mash them up for baby food when it comes to that. If I do need to do that, I will also use any leftover fish to make extra salmon soup, finished salmon soup, which we will also talk about in a later video. If you guys are interested, do let me know in the comments below what type of videos you're interested in. This is keto friendly besides the potatoes, so I'm doing keto and all I have to do is just take out my portion and omit the potatoes. As you can see here, the chicken tray is ready, so we have leftover a lot of oil that's basically residue from the chicken, from the spices that we've used, and from the extra virgin olive oil that I've also added in a small portion. So with the oil, I will strain out the oil after I've removed the veggies and played up all the food. The leftover residue oil is absolutely beautiful. I will store it in a small jar with a lid in the fridge. It will be stored beautifully to be used in sauteing future vegetables, in making omelets, in whatever savory dish that I want to help really marinate or use to saute other ingredients. So please don't throw out the leftover oil from the cooking, from the fish tray, and also from the chicken tray. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Press the notification button. This will help you receive all the videos that we post on a daily basis, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.